I truly believe that in order to put America first, we literally have to put it last. If you haven't done so already, go check out greenberetchronicles.com, guys. First article went out today, so make sure you sign up for the newsletter. While you're on the website, check out the Patreon where we have a variety of prep courses geared towards helping you get selected, all right? And guys, I know a lot of you guys have been reaching out to me through Instagram, right? There's a lot of questions or a lot of messages for me to go through. If it's important enough, guys, and you want to speak with me, check out the mentorship program. I'll be able to get to you a lot quicker, right? At any given time, guys, I'm going through a bunch of messages along with everything else that I have going on. So I can't guarantee that I'm going to get to you, all right? But if it's vital and if it's important enough, go through the website, check out the mentorship program, and get through me through that way, all right? With all that said, guys, let's get into today's topic. With everything that's going on around the world, guys, you often hear American citizens talk about a America First initiative. What exactly does that mean? Let me know in the comment section below. I'm eager to hear what you guys' thoughts are. America First. What exactly does that mean, guys? When I was active duty and running and gunning, I often hear, citizens talking about bringing the soldiers home and worrying about America as opposed to all these other places. As a soldier, as somebody that's been there, that's done it, I don't agree with that concept at all. Because if you look at America and you look at our history, the last war that was actually fought on U.S. soil was the Civil War. Not a lot of countries can say that they've never fought an actual war on their soil. It's because we put everyone first as opposed to putting America first. Right? Let me explain. So I truly believe that in order to put America first, we literally have to put it last. Meaning from a military standpoint, we prioritize everyone else. We're in everyone else's business. So we're always in the known. So we don't get caught by surprise like a 9/11 type attack. Right? We purposely do this, guys, because I truly believe that while we're out there in everybody's business, keeping our ears to the ground, helping foreign militaries, partaking in foreign exercises, we are being proactive. It's a deterrent mechanism to let everybody around the world know, like, hey, the U.S. is as strong as we've ever been and we have friends everywhere, right? So don't mess with us. That's how I look at it. People often ask me, like, hey, what's the biggest difference between being in Big Army and being in Special Operations? And I always say that when I was in Big Army, I was being reactive, all right? Meaning we would go out and we would conduct route clearance. Something happens, we would go through our battle drills. We would react, right? That's what a lot of countries are doing, right? They're minding their own business. They got their, economy thriving. They got their security within their country, and then something happens and they react. A lot of countries are doing this. As opposed to when I got to Special Operations, we were being proactive. We were the hunters. We were the ones going after the enemy, keeping the enemy on their toes. That's what the United States is doing. We're in all these different countries and we're doing work. We're keeping the enemy on their toes. Russia can't get too comfortable. China can't get too comfortable. We're always out there. Everywhere they go, they see the U.S. flag. Everywhere they go, they see the military uniform. Everywhere they go, they see DOD service members, right? They're always on their toes. We're literally everywhere around the world. And it's like that for a reason, guys. We have to stay vigilant. We have to stay out there. Because as soon as we turn inwards and we start focusing on what's going on within the U.S. and not listening and not focusing on what's going on to the outside world, that's when we get taken by surprise. That's when our enemies start to plot against us, right? That's what we're not in the known. And everybody out there know that information or intelligence is power, right? The more we know, the better off we'll be to actually defend this great country. So now, how do we stay in the known? How do we stay active? How do we stay in everybody's business? Well, from a special operation perspective, we do it by being engaged with our partners, right? So if you look at Germany, if you look at the Brits, if you look at all these other nations that the U.S. has a relationship with, we plan military exercises with them, right? It's like a show of force. It lets our enemies know that, hey, the bond between our two countries is alive and well. We, of course, conduct JSETs and we conduct FIDs in all these different countries that are not as well off, just to be there as a deterrent mechanism. Because if we're not there, guys, guess what? China's going to move in. Russia's going to move in, right? While we're focusing on America first, everyone else around the world is focusing on gaining territory, boxing us in. And next thing you know, they're coming across the Atlantic to fucking lay siege to this country, right? That's not what we want, guys. So again, in order to put America first, we have to put it last from a military perspective. We have to be out there doing the work. And I also think it's important for our military to get out there and get in the suck, right? You don't want a military that's supposed to be focusing out to be in the States, just giggle pussing around, getting soft, and not actually out there doing the job. It doesn't necessarily have to be combat, but it pays dividend for them to go to a foreign country and interact with partner forces and do these exercises, right? It pays dividend for them to travel outside this country and see how other militaries live, how they train. Let me know what you guys think about the America First concept. Eager to hear what you guys think, guys. That's just my perspective of what America First means to me, mainly because I've seen it. I grew up in New York City, so I saw a 9/11, right? And the best way I think to combat that, to make sure it never happens again, is literally by placing America last and going out there and doing work, whether it's training a partner force, whether it's giving them a little bit of money here and there. Eager to hear what you guys think. Like I mentioned, guys, if you haven't done so already, check out Beret Chronicles.com. I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video.